sure that stayed on. So, shoot, this could be, this could be bad. I told him when I came around that lap, I was pointing down and I made sure they saw it, and told Andy and Vin that, and, they just, I could see as soon as their eyes got real wide, they looked at each other like, but, I think 2 laps after that, they told me just relax, you got plenty of time, it's early on, take your time, put it back on right, and, you'll catch back up. And, that's what I did, as soon as I saw them, telling me to slow down, calm down, keep your cool, put it back on. That's all I was focused on doing, and making sure that I didn't close the gap too fast. I probably could have done a little better job of taking it easy, save a little more energy for the end. But I knew that they were going to take advantage of that. I stopped, put it back on, and then I saw somebody look back and they just took off. So.
And you were in there with the pack for a while. Is that where you wanted to be, or what was going through your mind when you were in there? You were kind of boxed in for a while, but.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. There was a lot of pushing around, more than usual, at these meets, and everybody was trying to pass on the inside, or a lot of clipping going on. A lot of people looking back and getting a little frustrated. But that's part of it. It's not something I'm not used to.
Were you aware of where McNeil was
relative to everybody
he kept looking back at me
else,
for a while. I was going back and kind of drifting farther and farther back, and I could tell he was like, "Come on, man, get going. I want to sit on you." So. But he moved pretty much when I was going to, so I just tried to hold out a little bit longer so I could kind of use him as much as I could. And my plan was to go at 600 meters, and I was gonna go whether I felt good or not. So it was kind of once you go in, you're throwing all your chips in, and it's time to go. So that was the plan. And just trying to stick to it and keep driving all the way to the finish.
Were you aware of how close it was?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get a little bit of a gap, But it's to be expected. Anytime you get to this level, and he's obviously got a great kick, so I knew he was going to be there. He wasn't just going to give up that easily. He wants to win just as much as anybody else, and he hung on for a while. I was sweating it.
How did you feel during the 10,000 last night? Huh? How did you feel in this race compared to last night?
I honestly felt a little better last night. I've not run 20 minutes the night before, so. I was tired, but
did that affect you at all?
Just had to relax more. It takes more mental focus. When you're tired, when you're fresh and good, you got a little more room for air. And today was all about making sure that my preparation coming in was great, and I really had to conserve as much energy as possible.
Over the last 20K this weekend, was there any doubt that you would not get pretty close to that?
There's obviously a little doubt. You never go in thinking that it's going to be in the bag. That's when you get yourself in trouble. So, I was just worried about first day qualifying the 5, making it as soon as possible, and then the next day, Ben just told me, you just got to relax. Don't worry about the 5K. Just take it like it's yours. It was up in the air with looking on the DMR. You just got to worry about what you got coming up next. And that's all you can control. You'll take the rest of the year. So that's all he really told me. And then today, just relax as much as possible. And, they're expecting me to score. So that was my goal coming in. And I really just didn't want to let anybody else down.
Any of this last year cross country indoor and now outdoor?
Well, we still got a little bit of work to do. I can always be a cheerleader and help the guys out, with little other things, getting water or whatever they need. If they want to ask me advice, that's fine. But it's in their hands now. That's part of the whole team sport. So I got faith in them. I know that they're going to be battling hard. We got a good couple javelin throwers tonight. We picked up some good points there. We're going to be in the hunt. That's all you can ask for. Just to be there on the last day.
Do you have any concerns? Do you have any concerns about bouncing back for Eugene?
No, that's 12 days away. I got plenty of time. I'm not going to be doing anything hard in between then. So I'm in the rest phase now. Last week was a good week of rest for me, and so I'm starting to feel a lot better. And, I just take it easy and make sure I recover. I got no worries about running away.
And what do you plan to run there?
When McNeil's on you, did you expect him to be on you for that long?
Yeah, I know he had a great kick. Regionals, I know he's going to run better. He's definitely capable of running better. So. Coming in, I was expecting to be about 13:30. What are you going to go? I don't know what we're going to do. I knew he was going to be there, and he looked great. He ran really smart, staying in the back, out of trouble. He probably did the best out of anybody in the field of doing that. And, I know, looking around with 4 laps or 3 laps to go, he knew where I was, and he was ready for it. And if he was going to make a move, I was ready for him, and I know he knew I was going to be at some point. So I knew he was going to be there.
Now, I mean, you're basically you have one more day on your Oregon career. Are you excited to go to the next level and have people to chase instead of being the hunted?
Yeah, it's going to be nice. I had a great time this year. Being able to run down in Eugene, and the greatest fans, greatest stadium, greatest team, greatest history, greatest everything in track. It's been a dream come true, especially being an Oregon boy. And hopefully we can close out a great year tomorrow with a team championship.
So
Start wrapping it up, guys.
Now is the time to conquer the world.
Yeah, it's a great step. You gotta learn to deal with pressure at this level and learn how to kick in races, that are 28-minute races before you can start to kick in 27-minute races and be competitive at that level. So I'm definitely looking forward to a new challenge, going up against the best in the world.
Congratulations, man.
All right, thanks a lot.
What are you planning to run at USA?
I'll run the 10K.
Is there a time though, in addition to making the team that you've had this year, that you started out with and kind of figuring out?
It's all about scoring points and win a team championship. That's all this year was about.
About Oregon.
Yep. Yeah.
Galen, with 1,200 to go, you were way back. Were you doubting at all when you were?
No, I was just trying to conserve as
Yeah.
much as I could. I got confidence that I can close the gap like that. In a race that's around 66 or 67, pretty quick. So it's just about staying out of trouble, not getting tripped up, and having confidence in my training and knowing that I'll be able to close well.
Yep.
One more question.
All right. Are you planning to run? What are you planning to run after USA's?
I don't know yet. We've just been taking it one step at a time, and I've really just been worried about the NCAA meet up to this point.
And you're staying in Oregon for the summer and beyond?
Yeah, I'll be in Oregon. I'll be going back to school in the fall. I got to finish up my degree, so that's definitely first priorities after this summer.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.
Good job, man.